It's time for the first Hometown Hoops of the season, so stretch out and silence your cell phones because you have the best seat in the house.
You're watching Hometown Hoops!
We start with Churchill County visiting Minogue, where Miles Matthewson has a first half recap.
We stepped it up, ended off with 4 points to end in the last, I think, about 15 seconds. Then and one from Stephen Carlson, and then Sutter Childs scoring the 2.
Thanks, Miles. The layup at the buzzer gives the Miners a 40-24 halftime lead, and they came out fired up in the third quarter. Keith Buch breaks away and dunks it home, but the Fallon fans never give up on their team.
They just gotta get good teamwork, get their defense up, and keep up the good work. We don't care if they win or lose, we're just here to support them.
No score was called in for this one, but at last check, Minogue was leading 52-38. Let's run over to Monty Ranch for the Mustangs hosting the Senators of Carson. The Stangs were running early. CJ Santos goes up and under for the hoop and the harm. And Pete Larson from DeMonty's brother Tyler has some words of advice for his brother.
Don't get hurt.
A man of many words he is. Pete would stay healthy and get this 2 to go. Then Carson opened up an assault from behind the arc. Their sharp shooting kept them distance from the Mustangs, and they hang on for the 62-52 win. Over to the ladies' side where the Caden duo had their picks for the game.
The Monty Ranch.
I don't know. The Mustangs.
The Mustangs, how come?
Because they rock a lot.
But their predictions wouldn't come true as the Carson Senators poured in the points and get the 57-44 win over DeMonty. For a look at another trio of games, I'll pass the rock to News 4's Meredith Richardson.
Husky fans filled the stands tonight as the Reno High girls basketball team took on the Hug Hawks. Reno senior Megan Tabano goes in for a solid layup as number 30 Aisha Greer scores a quick turnaround for the Hawks, 2 of her 18 points for the night. Abby Borman would score 16 points for the Huskies before the half as Hug junior Courtney Carley ups her by 1, scoring a total of 17 points on the night. But it wouldn't be enough to hold the Huskies as the Reno girls took a 3-point victory over the Hawks with the final score Reno 55, Hug 52. The North Valley's Panthers girls and boys teams battled the Spanish Springs Cougars tonight, as the girls' Panthers would see an upset to the Cougars, losing by 19 points in the second half. Final score, North Valley's 41, Spanish Springs 55. Head coach of the Spanish Springs varsity boys team, Kyle Penny, says the team is ready for the upcoming challenges this season.
It was our best start in school history, overall record, and kids are really buying into a new system and putting ourselves in position to hopefully have a successful year.
North Valley's leads in the first with junior guard Aaron Short lighting up a total of 15 points on the scoreboard for the night. Number 5 Taylor Markbanks sinks a 3 from the top of the key for the Panthers as number 12 forward Shane Moline sweeps in a 2 for the Cougars. Spanish Springs junior Thomas Perkins would score 5 threes in the second, making it a 10-point win for the Cougars with a final score 71 North Valley's, 81 Spanish Springs. Stay tuned, Hometown Hoops.
DeMonty Ranch's Josh Butler gets up and throws down. This rim rocker helped the Mustangs to a 68-55 win over the Tigers on Tuesday, and it's the Hometown Hoops Play of the Week. This is a highlight that we shot, but we want to see your video right here next week, and it's real easy.
To submit your video, just go to krnv.com, click on the Hometown Hoops logo, click on Play of the Week, and submit your video. This is Hometown Hoops.
Welcome to Hometown Hoops. Lace up your best pair of sneakers and put on your game face. Hardwood highlights and hijinks start now. The action begins down at the ranch. The Mustangs hosting Galena, where these little Mustangs are, well, playing with little Mustangs. First quarter, it's a me, Luigi Tirana. Takes the contact but still makes it fall.
He plays physical. He's a really good football player too. He just leads our team.
Speaking of team leaders, don't leave Alex Hansen alone. He'll make you pay, especially twice in a row from the same spot. He led the Grizzlies with 14. We have a close one on our hands, and the cheerleaders are loving it. It looked like a shooting competition out there. Matt Newthall putting in his 3 cents. He also had 14. Damani now trying to get an edge to go into halftime. Cirillo cooler than the other side of the pillow. Santos sinks it. Damani takes that momentum into the second half and wins this one 55-48. Over to Red Hot Minogue, where the Wooster Colts were looking to upset the Miners. Third quarter, Ethan Dillard with the little teardrop. Minogue up big, but the Colts not giving up that easy. Anthony Wright crashing the boards and puts it back in. Nice play.
They have 10 kids that contribute, and until someone knocks them off, they're going to be it.
And they are something else. Ethan Dillard for 3, and the Miners are tough at home. They take it 94-40. Back over to Damani Ranch for some ladies hoops. Mustang cheerleaders showing their stuff before the game. Third quarter, Galena bringing the speed. The easy 2 there, and when Mr. Banger isn't announcing the home games or teaching foreign language, he's rooting his students on.
I think the biggest thing is to let the girls know and the players know that they've got some support from the faculty.
And that support helped Emily Burns. There she is with the rebound, the bucket, and the foul. She had 18 points, and the Grizzlies win one on the road, 57-35. Up north to Spanish Springs, where the Cougs were rowdy and looking to take a bite out of the Lancers. Third quarter, Tyler York making things happen. Offensive rebound and the putback. Here's some McQueen fan insight.
Okay, would you like to know how the game is going? Right now it is 36-52. Lancers losing. Spanish Springs is a great team. I mean, they're all right. We have the potential to beat them, I think.
You gotta love that dedication of the fans. Taylor Marchbanks with the textbook layup, and Spanish Springs gets the victory over McQueen 71-50. Reporting for Hometown Hoops, I'm Kenny Holmes.
Here's
The Lady Mustangs battled the Wooster Colts. The Colts would take a turn for the worst in the second, as top scorer Emily Byrne would light up the scoreboard with her promising 3-pointer, and an inside pass by Erin Hatch to her best friend and teammate Lindsay Hall would put the Mustangs in the lead. Let's see how the dynamic duo felt about the game.
We wanted it more than anything, I think, for our first win for the season, so we put everything out there, and we just worked together as a team.
That teamwork paid off, ladies, as the Mustangs beat the Colts Wooster 43, Damani Ranch 52. This little fan worn out from the girls' victory snoozed as his favorite boys team hit the hardwood to face off the Wooster Colts. Top scorer for the Colts, Cody Griffith, would hit a 3 at the top of the game as Luigi Tirana swoops in like Batman for a save with 2. What does it take to be a Mustang?
You have to be awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
The Colts would try and hang on for as long as they could, but would be left in the dust with a final score, Wooster 50, Damani Ranch 92. For News 4, I'm Meredith Richardson. Now let's pass it to Kenny Holmes, who has some more Hometown Hoops action.
Thanks, Meredith. Miners. Before the game, I asked Josh Butler how important home court is.
Oh, baby, it's going to help. The blue hole is going to come up, they're going to show up, and they're going to help us. The 6th man's going to win the game for us.
To the second quarter, Bobby Hunter doing what he does, making plays. A seesaw matchup in the first half. Third quarter now, Cirillo Santos on the break to Mr. Intensity, Josh Butler. Get some, big man. A little later, Santos to Butler down low again. Damani hanging on, but Bobby Hunter puts it in high gear amongst the trees. The nice finish, a game-high 19 for Hunter, and the Mustangs are eliminated from playoff contention. Miners win 51-39. Up to the cave at Galena, where the Wooster Colts looking to spoil the playoff party.
Our boys worked hard this season, and they definitely deserve to make playoffs.
First play of the game, the senior Vic Walker, the steal coast to coast with the bucket, and with the postseason on the line, the Grizzlies were not messing around. A little later, Alex Hansen from downtown, he knocks down the tray, and Galena makes reservations in the postseason with a 68-54 victory. To the Capitals.
Those are cheerleaders, just in case you were wondering.
I was.
How about Brian Barnes for Carson? Nice little jump shot there. It goes. And the Mustangs, Kyle Brush. Gonna split the defenders.
Nice.
Yeah, he puts that one in. Then it's the Senators, Matt Rutledge. Check out the spin move. Oh, misses it. Gets his rebound, puts it back in.
First time you've seen these?
Pat Smith, that's 2 points for him. How about Damani's Garrett Mangini? Misses the 3, but gets a little help from his friend Luigi Tirana with the putback. Carson wins it 62-52.
Silver Stage at Woodtown.